Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Top Pickman back here. We're back in the gambling. Sorry, life has interfered with a whole bunch of stuff. But we've been doing some moderate gambling here for the last couple of months, building up a bankroll. Now we are starting with a bankroll of 200. I want to try a little event to just see, my learning has for the past couple of years when it comes to betting, watching sports, and stuff like that. If we can take that 200 and build a successful bankroll to manage and, kind of maybe do this full time on the side on top of the two or three other jobs that I work. So if you guys don't know me, I go by Little Fish Investor on a couple of my channels. My investment things, that's just my nickname. I invest into properties, into small businesses, a whole bunch of different shit. Real estate license, notary license, all that stuff going on. I sleep basically 3 hours a day, but I love what I do. Hopefully, can slow down one day, but I'm all about building that wealth and knowledge on there. And sports betting, I love learning because there is a learning curve to it, but there's definitely luck involved into it as well too. And I fucking love sports. NHL has definitely been like my go-to sport lately, and I'm doing fucking well when it comes to betting on sports. Unfortunately, that's not on the slate for the rest of this week. Fortunately, so we have NBA to talk about. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than what I normally would do and talk about, but I just wanted to let you kind of know my process when I break down the sports bets. And if you like the process that I do, and if you guys end up winning in your bets, appreciate it if you could be courteous and smash that like button so that way more people that are looking for this content can see the video, and hopefully they can win as well too. So basically, if I win, you win. If I lose, if you bet, of course, that you lose. We're all going to have losing days. We're trying to be over 500, over 52.5%. And hopefully we can make a lot of money going through the rest of this year. We're gonna have that lull where we don't really have those high bets on there, so we're gonna try to maximize now, save that bankroll, and then when everything else starts back up, we'll have something to continue on, to hopefully go by full time by 2024. That is my goal, is to try to be a full time sports better by 2024. Maybe doing stuff on the side as well too. Of course, not gonna let that income fall off, but we're gonna see if we can be the select few. So if I'm winning, if you're betting on there, then that's just going to help your bankroll as well too. So basically, how I like to break down my videos, I kind of like to get through them kind of fast and simple, kind of let you know what's on the agenda, the sports that we're going to be talking about. Then I get into those picks, let you know who I'm betting, and then that's the end of the video. I know you guys are here for the picks. That's generally it. But if you like a little bit more of it, want to build a community, smash the like button, subscribe. Going to try to get a pick video up every day. I might even post it, like do the recording a little bit early, so that way that video comes out for you guys. By, I would say, early evening is what I'm going to try to get it out. All really depends on what's going on that day and the pick. So hopefully I can be consistent with it with you guys, and appreciate the feedback. The more feedback and community vibes I get from you guys, the more it's going to be empowering and encouraging for me to create this content. It's also fun just creating it, even if it doesn't get a whole bunch of fucking views on YouTube or a bunch of likes. I like to do it. It's just like a hitting value. I also stream on Twitch as well too, and trying to get consistent as that in that world as well too. If I can get paid to play video games, fuck, that's kind of the life. And then to bet on sports and make a living off of that too. I mean, that's just easy peasy. But unfortunately, not everybody can win on that, so I can't rely on that. That's why I build, other passive incomes, so that way I can, hopefully be successful at that. So I'm done ranting. I'm done jabbering. Let's get into this picks. We have, I think, about 10 games on NBA to pick tonight. We're going to go over the records, their last 10, their home or away record. Basically, also how they're doing versus the East or the West, whether it's in their conference or not, and then also let you know who the pick is. Sometimes I mainly do money line, learning the spread, doing better on my spread picks as well too. I really stay from the over and under. I haven't really done that as well in that category as well too, but it's also been something that I've just started. I would say out of my picks, I am probably 10 and 11, no, not even that. Probably 5 and 11 in regards to over under on there, where I do a lot of better in money line, especially hockey, like I said at the beginning of this video. So yeah, I'm done ranting. Let's get into it. LA versus the Pacers tonight. Last 10 for LA, and this is the Lakers. 5-5 in their last 10. 11-16 road record. 12-11 versus the East. Pacers are 1-9 in their last 10. 16-10 home record. 7-14 versus the West. I am taking the Lakers here in the money line, and I am going to be taking the Pacers here to cover the 2 points in their spread. Memphis versus Cleveland next. Memphis is 4-6 in their last 10, 11-15 on the away, and 17-3 versus the East. Cleveland is 4-6 in their last 10 as well, 21-6 at home, and 13-12 versus the West. I'm taking the Cavs here on the money line and give me Memphis to cover the +6 spread. They are 63% in covering the spread on the away. Give me Heat and the Knicks next. Last 10 for Miami is 7-3, 12-14 away record, 13-14 versus the East. Knicks are 4-6 in their last 10, 12-14 home, 18-15 versus the East. I'm taking the Heat here on the money line and give me Knicks to cover that +2 on the spread. Charlotte versus the Bulls are next. 4-6 for both of these guys in their last 10. 8-21 on the away for Charlotte. 8-24 versus the East, and that's their own conference, where Bulls are 4-6, 13-11 home record, 19-15 versus the teams in their conference. Give me the Bulls here on the money line, their favorite. Taking that one, and I'm taking the Bulls to cover the 6.5 point spread tonight. All these lines that I'm getting are on DraftKings. That's where I bet. I do that for fantasy football as well too. So Top Pick Man 24 is the name on the DraftKings if you want to hit me up there. And then also next we have New Orleans versus Dallas. 1-9 in the last 10 for New Orleans. 9-17 on the away, and 6-13 versus the West. Mavs are 4-6 in their last 10, 18-9 in the home record, 19-12 versus the West. These two teams are in the same conference. Give me Dallas to cover that money line and Dallas to cover that 4.5 point spread. Warriors versus the Nuggets are next. Last 10 is 6-4, 7-19 away, and 15-10 versus the West for Golden State. The Nuggets are 7-3 in their last 10, 23-4 at home, and they are 26-10 versus the West. So 2 teams competing against each other for a playoff spot here. Give me the Nuggets on the money line, and give me the Nuggets to cover that spread. -12. Wow, what a spread. Hopefully they can cover it. If Golden State goes off, I don't know if they're going to be, I think Golden State might, but we're kind of looking at the spreadsheet here where Golden State to cover the spread is like 23% on the away. So, I'm looking for Nuggets to cover that. So, give me -12 for the Nuggets here on the spread. And then we have our Clippers versus Milwaukee next. Last game of the night here. Last 10 for LA is 7-3. 15-4 on their 15-14 on their away record, 12-10 versus the East. Milwaukee is 7-3 as well in their last 10, 21-5 for their home record, and 14-4 versus the West. Give me Milwaukee easy on the money line here, and and cover the spread -4.5 points easy for the Bucks. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you like the content, smash that like button. Get this video the fuck out there for people that like to watch sports betting out there. It's not that many out there. Want to try to be the number one day. I hope you guys like the content. Smash, like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.